What's up, YouTube Revolution? Zombfect Gaming 349 at your fingertips. Welcome to The Last of Us Part 1, playthrough Part 2, guys. Sorry for the delay on this, actually. It's been almost, I think, a week and a half, almost 2 weeks since the last part. You know, fell behind with some, health-related, concerns, obviously, with my wrist. Obviously, I did say that on my recent Dying Light 2 Tuesday stream, guys. But anyways, guys, let's get our thumbnail in now. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream as well too if you enjoy The Last of Us as well. When I play The Last of Us, we will of course do The Last of Us Part 2 when Season 2 of The Last of Us show starts. Alright, let's see. Let's get ourselves set up over here as well. Okay, let's see the thumbnail. Alright, I think our thumbnail is in now. I think now we can just get chat opened up now too, guys. Let's share out my stream to Discord a little bit too. All right, I think that should be good. All right, there we go. All right. All right, let's see. I think we're all good now, guys. Let's see. Hey, Alberto. Hey, Sub-Zero, and hello, Nathan. How you doing? Do I know you? Well, I think there's other people I've seen named Nathan here before, but yeah, don't know which Nathan you are. But yeah, anyways, let's get playing this, guys.
Check it out.
Look at the spores. You have a YouTube channel? Crap. Alright, there we go. Your 7th like. Thanks, guys. If you guys enjoyed The Last of Us, please consider hitting that like button, guys, too. And hey, Dawn of Dishonored, how's it going? Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to put in chat and stuff too, since it's been almost 2 weeks since my last playthrough, of course. There we go. Put that in chat. There we go. Now pin that comment. All right, there we go. Let's see, guys. Hey, Giltendi, how's it going? How you all doing? Oh yeah, it's the wrong way. So the cool part is that there's going to be a part in the television series, guys, where spores are coming back. I know in the television series of The Last of Us, they do this hive mind more thing, actually.
I can't swim.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, they have this more of a hive mind thing in the television series, actually. The spores are not there, but it looks like there's going to be a time where they add the spores back for some areas. Hey, Bernadian, how's it going? Oh yeah, this is where we have to get the raft for Ellie. Oh yeah, I think we have to swim under, right? Yeah, I did. I did, Bernadian.
Ellie?
Oh, really? Yeah, Sub-Zero.
Fine.
Seeing Joel swim in dirty water, you bet he smells very bad. Yep.
Get on.
Really?
Hey.
All right, Bernadian, take your time, right? Tommy Miller is one of your favorites.
I got you.
Yep, I think we might see Tommy Miller in the stream, guys. We might probably when we get to Tommy's, we might have that as the last part where we and then after we're done at Tommy's, that's when I think we'll end that stream. At this stream, exactly. Dana is a pretty interesting character. Or Dina, you mean. Dina. D-I-N-A. Dina. Okay, see ya, Bernadian. Joel Miller's your favorite, Arch Empire says.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, there's no A in her name, actually. There's only one A at the end, though. But, yeah, you spelled Diana by accident. Alright, we're out of the subway.
Look, about Tess. I don't even know what
Here's how this thing's gonna play out. You don't bring up Tess. Ever. In fact, we just keep our histories to ourselves. Secondly, don't tell anybody about your condition. They think you're crazy, they'll try to kill you. And lastly, you do what I say, when I say it. We clear?
Sure.
Repeat it.
What you say goes.
Good. Now there's a town a few miles north of here. There's a fella there that owes me some favors. Good chance he could get us a car.
Okay.
Let's get a move on.
Yep, you spelt it right that time. Dina. We're going
Here
to
we go.
Bill's place.
It'll be faster to go through here.
And speaking of that, I actually recently watched the episode with Bill and Frank in it as well. I just recently finished.
I've never seen anything like this, that's all.
I finished my recent binge watch of season 1 of The Last of Us already.
Why don't you just take me back to Marlene?
If she was up to the task, why'd she drop you off on us?
Yes, sub.
Kid, I don't mean to upset you, but your friend's chances of survival weren't too high to begin with.
She's a lot tougher.
It don't matter. 'Cause I doubt I can get either one of us back into the city in one piece. Trust me.
Very cool character. I'm sure she might be really cool in the TV series as well. She's played by I can't remember her name right now exactly, but I know who the actress is still, who's playing as her in the TV show. I think it's Isabella Marced. Is that how you say her name? Yeah, I think that's who it is.
Should we climb it?
No. Wire on the top, but we gotta find a way to go around.
Whoa, look.
Oh no, I'm not talking about Ellie. I'm talking about Dina. That's who I'm talking about. Because that's who Sub is talking about. Sub is talking about Dina. I know Bella Ramsey. I know Bella Ramsey plays Ellie, yes. I know Bella. I knew Bella Ramsey because of Game of Thrones, actually. Let me see. There's this plank thing. I remember this. The funny part is that Bill's town in the TV show is not infested.
Here we go.
There we go.
You, Bill.
It could be Bill, yep.
Where do you usually live?
Huh? Different places.
You've never been here, have you?
I know this is where he lives, but no, I ain't never been here personally.
And that smoke, you think that's him?
Sure as hell better be.
Well, let's go check it out then.
Bill isn't friendly, yeah. In the TV show, he's a slight bit more friendly. He has more heart in the TV show. He's more dark and heart, a little bit almost more heartless in the game, because he survives after Frank dies.
Watch your step. It's a good drop.
Hey, Ghost Killer, how you doing, man? All right, let's see. I want to make sure I scavenge. Hey, actually. Hey, Stratos.
What is that?
There's a clicker nearby.
Get back.
I really hope that we get way more infected encounters in the second season, though. There wasn't enough infected in the first season of The Last of Us. Wait a minute, so let's see. What made me like The Last of Us show? Because I like post-apocalyptic television. It's my most favorite type of television, like storytelling. Post-apocalyptic drama and action adventure and horror for that particular genre is one of my most favorite genres. I like The Walking Dead a lot, and so yeah, The Last of Us becoming a show is almost like a dream come true in a way. I always thought of it like, because the thing is and stuff, when The Last of Us game came out in 2013, and I had been watching The Walking Dead a lot, and The Walking Dead had been like, you know, very successful at the time as well too. And when The Last of Us came out, I was like, this is a lot like The Walking Dead, but it has its own different uniqueness. Imagine this as a television series. This almost feels like a television series, and it almost feels like it's kind of inspired by the gritty drama that The Walking Dead has in its post-apocalyptic world. And I know in season 4, I think of The Walking Dead, there's a moment where Rick gets really badly injured, similar to how Joel got badly injured, and then Carl had to go out on his own, and Ellie had to go out on her own and stuff to get the medical supplies for Joel when Joel was badly injured. And I think The Walking Dead might have got it inspired by that, actually, because it was just after The Last of Us game had come out, when season 4 had come out of The Walking Dead, and it was both in 2013 as well. What do we got here? All right. Your back's in pain a little bit, Ghost Killer? Oh, I'm sorry to hear, man. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel when you got pain, and I had that wrist pain for a while, but, you know, it's getting so much better now. A lot better now. Very happy it's a lot better. Let me check through here again. Need a chair. Yeah, it's definitely always good to have a good chair for posture. Definitely Ghost Killer for sure. Okay, I think. Which way? Which way is it again? Yeah, it's definitely not this way, because that's barbed wire. You feel bad for Jill. Okay, up here? Nope. What do you mean by that, Sub-Zero? I don't know what that means exactly. Task? What? Yeah, wait a minute, I think... One second, I'm missing something. You mean Tess, you mean? You spelled it wrong. I was like, what the heck? I didn't know what the heck you meant by that, Tess. That's what you're trying to say. Man, what the heck? Why do I not remember where to go again, actually? Like, I know it's been like a couple of years since I last played, but yeah, the last time I played The Last of Us was when the Season 1 was on, guys. That was actually the last time I played the game. It's not... I don't think it's right here. Maybe it's over here? Oh, but it's right here. It's right here, I think, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's right here.
Shit. It's jammed from the other side.
Here, boost me up.
No, that's
Alright.
not such a good idea.
Well, I can't boost you up. How else are we gonna open it?
Come on, let me, can I do the boost thing already? Finally, there we go.
Give me your foot. Now, just open it. Nothing
Yeah, her
else.
death's a little bit different in the TV show. She was killed by infected in the TV show, whereas in the game she was killed by, by Fedra in the game. How did Tess get bit? She got bit in the,
Good job.
she got bit off screen in both the game and show in the museum, the American Revolutionary War Museum.
Well, then we go find Tommy.
Marlene said he's your brother?
And more importantly, he was a firefly. He know where to take you.
Okay.
He lives far from here, which is why we need the car.
Oh yeah, we also gotta watch out for Bill's traps as well too. Okay, yeah, Ellie's definitely gonna witness this thing.
Look at that.
In the TV show, it's Mortal Kombat, actually.
This before?
No. But I had a friend that knew everything about this game. Apparently, there's this character called Angel Knives who'd... What was it? She'd punch a hole through your stomach before kicking your head off.
I was never a big fan of these things.
I wish I could play it.
Yeah, as you can tell that Joel's not a video game guy when he says that. But yet, you are in a video game. Well, well, you mean the infected, you mean, actually. What the infected, apparently I found out this. If you're not infected at all, if you haven't been bitten, they will bite you. But since that test was already bitten, and the infected actually know if you've been bitten, since they're alive creatures, they have a mind to themselves. And they realized that Tess was just standing there and not trying to run away. So that one stalker, of course, infected, decided to, make her infected even more, but in a less brutal way, if you know what I mean. That's what it is. And I don't remember the code to this at all. That's the area where the trap's gonna go off, right?
Jesus!
Whoa, Ellie. What the hell was that?
That would be one of Bill's traps.
Your friend a bit paranoid, maybe?
That's putting it lightly.
Yeah, Joe likes coffee. He admits to how much he loves coffee in the game.
He helped us smuggle stuff into the city.
But he also shows more of his love for coffee in the show as well.
Just watch your step, you'll be fine.
Need a shiv, yep. Well, actually... There we go, yeah. Tess's death should have been like in the game. Well, they can't have everything 100% always a carbon copy of everything from the game, or else it becomes too predictable. They need to change things up a little bit. That's what they have to do. Like, for example, The Walking Dead does the exact same thing, like with the comics. So the comics are the original source material. The TV show is the adaptation. The TV show is the adaptation of the game of The Last of Us. So that's one of the reasons to why they changed things up a little bit, but still maintaining a faithful adaptation in adapting the stories, but just change things up a little bit. But the most thing I really wish they had way more in the TV show, I wish there was way more infected. Now, I think the best episode has to be the Kansas City episode where, with Henry and Sam and Joel and Ellie when they were all surviving together and they were trying to get out of Kansas City. I know in the game it's Pittsburgh. We're definitely going to be seeing Henry and Sam definitely in Pittsburgh. Definitely in this playthrough, guys. After Bill.
Man, this is kind of sad.
What is?
All this music that's just sitting here. No one's around to listen to it. I don't know. It doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it's Bill's handiwork.
Anybody else live in this town?
As far as I know, it's just him.
You live close to Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania, really? So now, does a lot of the stuff in the game, the Pittsburgh, look similar to real life? Arch. Oh yeah, I already know what you're talking about now, Sub. I heard a little bit about it. There we go.
I'm a pretty good shot with that thing.
How about we just leave this kind of stuff to me?
Yeah, the bridge is still the same in Pittsburgh and The Last of Us,
I
yeah.
don't think so.
Yeah, not so surprised, actually, because that game literally adds everyone, almost. And I also don't play it, actually, either. Only played it a little bit before, but not really my thing.
clear. Come on up.
All right.
I already told you many times already, sub. I already told you. Probably busy. Oh yeah, we need a plank. Of course, yep. Oh crap! What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Did I jump way too hard? You did ask me, actually.
Come here. We can use this to get over.
You did. Might be just a little short-term memory loss, I believe. That's probably what it is. Oh yeah, I gotta grab this again.
Let me use that. I'm a pretty good shot with that thing.
How about we just leave this kind of stuff to me?
Well, we could both be armed. Cover each other.
I don't think so.
Oh come on, let's go so I can grab it.
Here. We can actually...
This is the remake. This is part 1. The remake of part 1. Justin W.
It's all clear. Come on up.
All right.
Yeah, I heard about that, sub. All right. But yeah, welcome guys. If you all guys enjoyed the stream, please hit that like button as well too, guys.
Shit.
That's how you do it.
Now listen. Bill ain't exactly the most stable of individuals. So when we get there, you let me do the talking. You understand?
Is the remake worth it?
I understand.
Yeah, the remake is actually worth it, yeah.
Don't take too kindly to strangers.
I actually got...
He's a good guy, he just...
I bought the remake back in 2023, actually, when the season 1 actually came out of this, and I got it for cheap, actually. I got it used. It's a used copy of the game, and it was used, but brand new. Meaning as in it wasn't used very much. And I got it, I think, I don't know, like maybe 30-something Canadian dollars back at the time, I believe.
We need some time warming up to that, that's all.
But it's good, though. So, it wasn't... the CD was in good shape.
See that wire? Just
All that
don't
kind of
move.
stuff.
Just keep your head low and you'll be fine.
All right.
Shh, look at that.
All right, throw the brick.
Oh, shit. Those things are kind of awesome.
That's one way to do it. Yes. All right, watch your step. Come on. Just stay close.
Not bad, that's 21 in US dollars.
Come on.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, this moment was never in the show.
Got you.
Damn it, Bill!
What just happened?
Another one of Bill's stupid traps.
Favorite slasher.
That's a counterweight.
Okay.
That's a difficult one, Ghost Killer. Maybe Beta from The Walking Dead?
Cut that rope!
I consider him a slasher.
On it.
Oh, you're talking about Last of Us Part 2, the game, yeah. If the TV show can change things up a little bit more, like in terms of like some of the stuff that people did not like in the in the game, they could possibly make it better in the show. Oh no.
Take time, Ellie.
Hold on.
You all right?
Yeah.
Come on, you can do it.
Here's some ammo.
Thanks.
Even though I got infinite ammo as it is, don't need all ammo.
Damn it.
Come on. Not cutting.
Just hurry. Damn it, Ellie, they're getting close. Hey, over here. Ellie, they're getting close!
Get off your ass on your...
I'll catch a chat soon, guys.
Which way?
All right, we'll cut through. Come on, here.
Come on, Ellie.
Damn, where's the goddamn key?
Guys, behind us.
Bill, go!
Don't slow down. This place ain't secure.
Bill, they're coming to the door!
Fucking knew it. Take them out. That's our only way through.
Ellie, stay back.
He's from Texas like you. Joel is from Texas, yeah. And a badass too, yeah, definitely.
All right, come on, we're almost there.
I want a Last of Us prequel about Joel and Tommy back in their early days. I think that will be like probably one of the best storytelling that they could do.
That was close. Thanks for the heroics and all. Ellie. Hey, what are you... Joel?
Bill.
What are you doing?
Bill.
Let me go.
Turn around and get on your knees.
Just calm down a second.
Turn around
All right.
and get on your knees. Don't test me. Just
Take it easy.
any bites. Anything sprouting.
God damn it, I'm clean!
I see so much as a prick.
Ow! Stop! Son of a bitch!
You done?
Am I done? You come into my house. You set off all my traps. You damn near break my shooting arm. Who the fuck is this punk and what's she doing here?
I am none of your goddamn business, and we're here because you owe Joel some favors. And you can start by taking these off.
I owe Joel some favors. Is some kind of joke?
I'll cut to the chase. I need a car.
Yeah, that'd be awesome for sure, Justin W.
Well, if I had one that works, which I sure as hell don't, what makes you think I'd just give it to you? Huh? Yeah, sure, Joel. Go ahead. Take my car. Take all my food, too, while you're at it.
By the looks of it, you could lose some of that food.
Listen to me, you little shit.
No, fuck you! You handcuffed
I
me!
need you to shut up. All right?
Whatever favors you think I owe you ain't worth that much.
Actually, Bill, they are.
Well, it don't matter because I don't have a car that works.
But there is one in this town.
Parts. There are parts in this town.
Meaning that you could fix one up.
right. I'm gonna do this. There's some gear I'm gonna need.
All right.
It's on the other side of town. Now you help me go gather it, and maybe I can put something together that runs. But after this, I owe you nothing.
That's fine. A couple days from now, we'll probably be dead anyway.
Good. Follow me. Whole goddamn town's booby-trapped. Just stay right on my ass.
Can't miss it.
Knock it off.
All right, since the cutscene is now over, I'm going to pause. I'm going to pause here, and I'm going to read some comments. All right, guys? So what if Texas Chainsaw in The Last of Us? That'd be pretty scary if they had a someone that was like the Texas Chainsaw in The Last of Us universe in Texas. I guess good thing Joel gets out of Texas if that was the case, if they ever had something like that. Let's see. Bring back Troy Baker and Jeffrey Pierce for that. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Hey, TV, how's it going? And let's see. What's the differences the show did I like that weren't in the game? I definitely gotta say,
Whatever supplies you may want or need, I suggest you grab them.
Thank you.
I definitely got to say, I think I'm going to start from the beginning as well, too. I actually like how they started just a little before the nighttime in the beginning with Joel and Sarah at the very beginning. I like how they started off in the morning of that exact day and not right off at night when the outbreak's about to happen. I actually like how, you know, we get to see more of that dynamic fleshed out a little bit more between Joel and Sarah. Now that was something cool. I liked that they gone with. I definitely got to say,
You know how to play this?
Yeah, pretty badly, yeah.
I do like.
Hey,
Like.
Bobby Fischer, don't touch anything on that board.
Bobby,
My
what?
gosh.
Just let it go.
I do like how Frank is in the show. We only get to read a little bit about Frank. And Frank was actually a good character in the show.
Good.
The only thing that really made me kind of upset, though, at times, is that Bill was not able to survive till the moment that Joel and Ellie showed up in the town. He already pieced out of that world as soon as Frank pieced
Leave
out.
the door open.
I got it.
We have to cross to the other building. Up the stairs. Let's move it.
I think Bill just had such a good time with Frank way more in the TV universe than in the video game universe.
What you should have done is just left him back there.
Take a look around up here.
I think they went off on a bad note, actually. Frank and
Thanks.
Frank and Bill, and so that's why, you know, Frank decided to obviously stay alive. But Frank and Bill had a way better time in the show with each other, like in terms of their life together, and so it probably made like just Bill very sad that that Frank was going and he didn't want to be left alone, so that's why they went out they died together. And I gotta say, one thing I really liked too, guys, I liked the moment, the end of the Pittsburgh moment, the last part with Joel and Ellie and Henry and Sam. You remember the part when Joel had to use the sniper to cover them when there was, I think hunters and infected coming, but I know they were called Resistance in the show, and it was in Kansas City, and it was at nighttime, and the horde was so much huger in the show, and the action was even more insane. It was already really good in the show. I mean, it was already really good in the game, but they made it even better in the show. So yeah, that's what I would say as well.
Where the hell's Tess?
It's just a job. Simple drop off.
What are you delivering? That little brat?
All right, 1 second. So Justin W says, so you too as well. It makes you even sadder. They showed it in the daytime, and also loved that that scene when Joel gets approached in Boston by that Firefly. He's threatened to punch him, which shows the cynicism in the character. Justin W also says, you love that they also made Sam deaf and younger. Yes. Exactly. I think I know the reason to why they made Sam younger than what he is in the game. It's probably because people were always thinking of a hint that potentially Ellie and Sam were gonna hook up because they were closer in age together. Whereas in the show, with Sam being younger and Ellie being older, it made it look more like she was like an older sisterly figure to Sam, and like a kind of like a teenage babysitter for Sam in a way, and having that that bond with each other. I think that's what they were trying to aim for with that, and also too. Ellie is obviously not straight; she's lesbian as well too. So I think they want anybody to not think of Ellie hooking up with any guy, because Ellie is into girls. So yeah, there's that too. But yeah, the death dynamic that Sam had with Henry, oh man, that was really good. I like that for sure in the show.
The safe house. More of an armory.
Wait, I thought we were gonna fix up a car.
We? You know how to fix
Bill, just
like I said. I need to get inside of town. Now that side I don't ever go to because it's filled with infected. We're gonna need some guns.
You do like how the exact same actress from the game who played Marlene came to play it back in the show. Yeah, that was actually really good. And there is a character in Last of Us Part 2 in the game that's actually going to be reprising their role in the show as well. That would be Isaac, who runs the WLF. And apparently he's played by a really good actor. I don't remember his name exactly for some weird reason. I know he was in a show called Westworld, another show on HBO, just like Last of Us. And he's a really good actor in that too. Tessa's death is more brutal. Let me see. Click all messages. All right, there we go. So, also Tessa's death is more brutal and tragic. Oh, nice ghost killer. Sam turned it into the infected, then Henry killed himself with a gun. Yes, and they changed up the lines a little bit with Henry, actually, in the show. Instead of saying, "This is all your fault, Joel," I think, you know how he was saying in the game, "This is all your fault." He was trying to make it look like he was blaming Joel for it. But I think he was just, he wanted to shoot Joel at the same time out of anger and stuff. But he immediately was saying that to himself, actually. This is all his fault. And a lot of people thought it was saying, it was all, everyone was making it think that he was saying it's Joel's fault, but it wasn't Joel's fault. It was actually him saying it to himself. And that's one of the reasons to why I think in the show, Henry was saying, what did I do? What did I do? And then, like that. That's you remember that? That's what they did. They made it a little bit better on that one. It's actually sadder, honestly, in the show when Henry killed himself, because the thing is, Sam seemed a lot more innocent in the show than in the game. In the game, he was all right. He seemed a little bit kind of like a little bit of a prick little brother, but he was still a good character, but way better in the show. I think Sam was way better. Jeffrey Wright. Yep, I'm thinking of Jeffrey Wright. Yep.
Sounds like might be trouble in paradise.
yeah, something like that.
You're saying I could be a good villain? You could be a good villain in The Last of Us Part 3? You're saying that I could be a good villain? Is that what you're trying to say? Man, if I was a villain, that would be crazy. Hello, Small Thousand. How's it going? It's been a long time since I've seen you, Small Thousand. Describe what type of villain I should play if I was a villain.
These cars.
Oh my God, you're a genius. I mean, the whole time, why on earth hadn't I thought about fixing one of these cars?
Okay, don't be a dick.
Their tires are rotted and their batteries are dead.
Are you done?
Can't even begin to think what the inside of the engine blocks look like. Only ones making new car batteries are the military.
Oh, you moved to Australia? Alright, I'm gonna pause in this moment so I can read chat because there's gonna be a lot of infect coming. How would I fix The Last of Us Part 2? If I was to fix The Last of Us Part 2... You know what? Now, let's talk about this with the TV series, actually. I don't want them to exactly do the exact same carbon copy story of Last of Us Part 2 in Season 2. Maybe Abby, of course, she is still mad at Joel, and she lost a loved one, for example. So it's her dad. Abby lost her dad, and she's suffering in this world without her dad for the rest of her life. So the loved one has been taken away. So what if they changed it to this? What if Abby is like, I should kill you for what you did, but I'm not going to, Joel. I'll just take your brother instead. She just kills Tommy, and then that makes Joel go on this, like, you know, this angry, you know, revenge mission and stuff. And Ellie has to follow in Joel's footsteps and stuff and going after Abby. That's how I would change The Last of Us Part 2 storyline. So, like, Joel losing his brother, and then maybe we get some dynamic flashbacks. We see more of the dynamic between Joel and Tommy back in their older days as well, through flashbacks of what it was like for them when they were younger in the earlier days of the outbreak and all the crazy bad stuff they've done together. And that would be kind of that would be really cool to see a story like that. Let's see. No, don't kill Tommy. He's your favorite character in The Last of Us Part 2. I don't know. I know that a lot of people love Joel as much too, but like... Okay, so let's say if they kill Joel again anyways, I want to see Tommy's story be focused on a little bit more. That's what I want. I actually want to play as Tommy as well too. I really wish that we were able to play as Tommy in The Last of Us Part 2 to see what he was up to. So that's would have been cool. You would have had Joel die in a much more heroic way. Yeah, Joel could have died later on in Last of Us Part 2 in a more heroic way.
Okay.
How about Sarah flashbacks?
Bill?
Maybe bring some of that, maybe a little bit too. Maybe similar to Tess' death and Tess's death in the game. Joel going out in a fiery explosion. Imagine that.
Placed a hole up, didn't you?
You know, as bad as those things are, at least they're predictable. Normal people scare me. People should understand that.
Nothing.
Neil Druckmann's explanation for his death is so dumb. Yeah.
Right down here. Well, here we are. You don't touch anything.
And you close the door? Let's gear up.
What? I need a gun.
No, you don't.
Joel, I can handle myself.
No. Just stay here.
Abby's side story should decrease a bit.
Fine. Just wait around for you two to get me killed.
Well, this goes on record as the worst fucking job you've ever taken.
It's up there.
How in the hell is Tess okay with this suicide mission?
Actually, her idea.
Really?
Let's see. Either that he's fighting the infected or the WLF after, and he sacrifices himself. What, Joel? So if Joel was to do something like that, maybe Joel actually, like, you know, sets off a massive explosion or something too, and he goes along with the explosion. Maybe, I don't know, something like that.
Broad's not as smart as I thought she was. But fuck her. Seriously, you gotta take that kid back to where you found her.
I can't just take her back.
Then send her packing. Let her find her own way. But let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. A partner. Somebody I had to look after. And in this world, that sort of shit's good for one thing. Getting you killed. So you know what I did? I wisened the fuck up. And I realized it's gotta be just me.
Bill, it ain't like that. It's
Bullshit. It is just like that. Hey! What'd I say to you when we walked down the steps? What'd I say?
I'm just fixing your stupid pile.
Don't touch.
Yeah,
God damn it. You keep babysitting long enough and eventually it's gonna blow up in
Bill,
your face.
Can we please just get on with it?
Here.
you keep babysitting long enough, and eventually it's gonna blow up in your face. So is that like a foreshadow or something? A golf club to the face, maybe?
Let's get on with it.
Okay, guys, now I can read chat. Yeah, I know Bill's gay. Yes, they explore that story even more. Ghost Kill, obviously, in the show. I know that, and I know not everybody is obviously, you know, like interested in that kind of stuff. But yeah, I understand. What we got here. Last of Us No Return just added Bill, by the way. Yes, I heard about that. You're saying, The Last of Us Season 2 shows that infamous scene, the infamous scene, heads will roll the second time. Yeah, we will have to wait and see how it plays out. It could play out the exact same way as the game, or they could pull a 180 and plot twist it into something different. You never know. This is the show we're talking about here. It's an adaptation of the story, but little turns can happen sometimes. Just like how the show kind of did a little bit of change-ups a little bit with Season 1, comparing it to The Last of Us Part 1. What we got here? You think Bill's gonna return since they built his background so much? Wait a minute. What do you mean return? Bill died in the show, but Bill survived in the game. Do you think that Bill will return in the game universe at some point? Is that what you're trying to say? And I don't think we're going to get a Last of Us Part 3 anytime soon, despite Neil Druckmann saying that there's going to be no Last of Us Part 3, but I think he's messing with us, potentially, guys. Hey, Golden Stripe, how's it going? After all, those old wounds can be reopened, Mr. Green says.
All right, before we go any further, I got something I gotta show you.
What you got?
New toy from the toy box.
They had two guards chasing him. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the nail bomb introduction before the shootout.
This
Yep.
is a nail bomb. You gotta be really careful. This thing blows, it shreds anybody standing nearby.
Yeah, I've seen your handy.
Oh yeah. Look at that, see? The nail bomb. Why does the nail bomb on the PS3/PS4 version look better than that? But yeah, the nail bomb looks like... Yeah, it looks like that in the remake version. It looks sharper. Still a scary bomb to go off, a nail bomb definitely. But yeah, I do like the nail bomb. It's one of my favorite type of grenades.
Shotguns and bombs. What the hell are we doing with them?
Well, every 3 weeks this military caravan rides through
assume they're out looking for supplies. I mean, you'd be amazed at the shit that they overlook. Anyway, a few months back, they were rolling through and they get overrun by this horde of infected. They were all over the truck. The plows right in the side of the high school. Still sitting there with the battery in it.
So we take that battery and we put it in another car.
Bingo. I wanted to get it, but it seemed too dangerous with all the infected on that part of town. Fuck it. Joel needs a car.
What if it's damaged?
Nah, those trucks are like tanks. It's just sitting there.
Actually might work.
The Golden Strike says it's probably best if they don't make Last of Us Part 3, considering how much of a disaster Part 2 was.
This'll do just fine.
Since the TV show is so successful and stuff, I wonder if that means that they will have to make like new like stories like past The Last of Us Part 2 in the TV show. Like, just imagine if they just abandon, like, what if they abandoned the game series and they just focused on making a TV show instead, or they just decided to make a whole brand new Last of Us story in the game universe, like a spin-off with different characters in other places in the world. I don't know. Honestly, it's hard to tell where the Last of Us franchise is going to go, to be honest. I'm still excited for this franchise, you know, for the future and stuff, but like, I guess we'll have to wait and see, obviously. But with all the stuff that we have now, of course, obviously, we make do with what we got, obviously.
I don't need any of your shit. Trust me.
Joel, you are keeping an eye on her, right?
Like a hawk. Nice place you got here.
Well, if you got anything to confess, this would be the place to do it. All right. Time to sack up.
Ellie, come on.
Look, there's a school.
All right.
Ready?
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, Small Thousand says, I mean, The Last of Us 2 left us with that open ending. It gave us a huge opening in our hearts, so we need Last of Us Part 3. That's what Small Thousand was saying. Because then again, you know what? Like, I know that people do not, some people obviously don't like Abby's character and stuff, but they did leave an opening and stuff with Abby and Lev. They were going to go to that one island and stuff with apparently remains of fireflies, apparently. But who knows where that story would take them. We don't know, man. But it could be opening up The Last of Us's universe even further. I kind of do want to see Last of Us outside of the US as well, too. Kind of like how The Walking Dead kind of left America as well, too, with the television series. So I kind of do want to see exactly what The Last of Us universe is. Maybe in Mexico. I would love to see Mexico in The Last of Us franchise. So Golden Stray says, you think The Last of Us Part 2, you should play as Tommy instead of Ellie after Joel died, because that would have been way better, and the story would have been at least a bit better than the mess we got. Mr. Green says, but still, it gave Joel and Ellie a dark future. Yep. Since I'm Canadian, how about the Canadian Last of Us?
Yeah, come on. You don't need to be looking at that.
I've seen worse.
A Canadian Last of Us would be cool, but at the same time, though, it would look no different than Wyoming. I kind of want to see.
All new territory to me.
I want to see a more tropical-looking locations in The Last of Us. Now, we did the closest to any tropical locations that we've ever gotten in The Last of Us was at the end of Last of Us Part 2. Where was it? In California? The end of it was in California, right? I don't remember the area in California, but I just know that it was in California. and I kind of want to see how does the tropical landscapes adapt to the cordyceps apocalypse. That would be cool. What about Chile? Yeah, South America would be cool too. I'm sure it's a lot scarier in tropical places because apparently, according to the TV show, it's global warming that caused the cordyceps apocalypse. All right, guys, time to take out some infected. Yeah, the cordyceps started in Indonesia in the show. Yeah, I saw that how they showed Indonesia. Oh crap! Dang it. I didn't have a shiv on me. Stuff that I didn't have a shiv. So yeah. Hello, Orchid. All right, there you go. Is he almost dead? Yeah, ammo's kind of scarce at the moment. Oh, what the heck? I got killed by a ghost clicker, guys, as you can see right there. That was really weird. You saw Tommy fighting a blower in the Last of Us Part 2 trailer with the flamethrower. Yep, I remember seeing that. That was cool. Yeah, the clicker, invisible clicker got me. That was so weird. Yeah, I got bit by air. One second. Not that. Damn it. Turn off auto aim. Well, the thing is, like, look, I don't understand why auto aim is still on, man. I'm trying to turn off auto aim. One second. I tried doing it at last time. Where the hell is it? Camera assist off. Aim assist at 0. Lock on aim. Well, I don't know why that was still on. Well, I kept trying to have it off. Okay, now it's finally off. Sick. The auto aim is actually doesn't even help either. The thing is, the auto aim actually messes up my aim more, to be honest. The auto aim always makes me aim at their torso. I'm trying to aim for their head, and it doesn't want me to aim for their head sometimes. Yep, yeah, Mr. Green. Have I thought of speedrunning the game? I might at some point, maybe.
I think that's it.
Good job.
I did a speedrun of this game a long time ago, though. Back on PlayStation 4 a long time ago.
Locked.
Not on stream though. Before, no.
I suggest we move quietly.
Man, literally out of ammo for everything. You did 6 hours of Last of Us 2 remastered.
You weren't kidding about this place, were you?
I don't know if I should use it or not. There we go. Firefly pendant. Oops. No, god dang it. Isn't that Clementine's house? I think it is a reference to Clem's house from the Walking Dead Telltale. Man, I can't even tell what I'm creating sometimes, man. Because of my freaking camera. And I can't move it right now. Or else, you know, I have to keep going through settings. There. Hey, hey, Grady, how's it going? The Last of Us is definitely one of the best post-apocalyptic games, definitely. But in terms of best open world, zombie post-apocalyptic open world, I think Dying Light would have to be the best, I would say. In terms of narrative, The Last of Us linear game, yeah, Last of Us is a good linear game, but
Give me a gun.
Dying Light is absolutely the best open world sandbox game. And I really hope to see a Dying Light television series at some point too. Oh yeah, I need the baseball bat. And IRL Kyle Crane. It depends on... Oh my god. 1 second, guys. One second, I knocked over my freaking stand to read chat. I freaking hate when that happens. Okay, what I was about to say is it depends on what story they want to adapt in the Dying Light universe. I think I'd say if they did an adaptation of the Dying Light universe, I don't think that they should adapt any of the games and stuff. They should adapt their very own original story, like how the Fallout show did, set in the Fallout universe. Make new characters. That's what I think. Oh yeah, the doggy door. I think we gotta find that one, right? In one of the houses. Good, Gretty. Okay, where is the where's that one house again with the doggy door? Grabbing as much loot as possible. Did I grab the Firefly pendant here again? Yeah, I did. That's good. There it is.
It's tied on the other side.
What about going through here?
What, the doggy door?
What I think is Bella Ramsey as Ellie? Well, I'd say that she does a decent job and stuff. I had some other actresses in mind that would do better as Ellie, but
Okay, Bill.
I think she's. I'm not like I don't hate Bella Ramsey as Ellie. Definitely not. I think she's a decent one. She doesn't look entirely like Ellie, obviously, but that doesn't mean she's a bad Ellie. These clickers are sleeping. There we go. Haven't seen you guys stream on For You page these days. What do you mean by that? Oh, that's good, small thousand. Good old friends reunited, yeah. I think that, yeah, it's actually, it is good that, that you're able to catch my streams again. All right, there we go.
Should be clear.
Didn't realize I hit 10K. Yeah, I hit 10K just before the end of last year. Right on the 31st of right on the 31st of December. That's when I hit 10K. And yeah, I'm close to 10.9K I think now. Oh, you guys got it monetized? Ray says, okay and decent for you too about Bella Ramsey. Yeah, she's not terrible, definitely not. There are some people that are just, you know, way too harsh on it. I think Kaylee Spaney would have been a better suiting. She would have been better for Ellie, but it is what it is. If anybody knows who Kaylee Spaney is, you guys will see that pop up a lot in the Last of Us community.
We're all fine. Let's just keep going.
People are like, "Hey, Kaylee Spaney should have played Ellie. Kaylee Spaney this, Kaylee Spaney that." As everybody's saying, I think it was a good idea, definitely, but. Hey, Bella Ramsey, there's nothing really all that wrong with it, all that much. I'm okay with it. Not against it, though. Like, at least she knew how to do an American accent. I know she's British in real life, Bella Ramsey. All right. What do we got here? Got to admit, you were one of the people who hated Bella Ramsey.
What'd I tell you?
There's so many other choices. Yeah.
School right there. Come on.
Some people actually said that they wished that
There's a bunch of them up there. Try not to make a sound.
what's his name again? Some people said that they really wish that the actor who played Wolverine should have played Joel. Uh-oh. You think Pedro's not bad? Yeah, I like Pedro. Pedro grew on me, definitely. I like Pedro. Come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up. Choke him out. It's always the fresh infected and stuff that are able to see you, so... Yeah, it's kind of difficult doing stealth around them sometimes. It's easy to do stealth around clickers, because they at least can't see you. Okay, he's moving a little too much. Oh, shoot. Grab him. Grady says we also lost a great actor. Oh, no. That's bad. That was close. Oh, no. Can I go around? Oh. I don't know if bush mechanics work for hiding. We're trying to save as much ammo as possible. That's what we're trying to do. Because we got a bloater fight coming up soon. Nice, you got some ammo. Good. Good. Alright, there. So, guys, I can definitely tell that my aim is a lot better without any of the aim assist on. Way better. The aim assist in Naughty Dog games don't work that well, especially in Uncharted. Now, if you were to get good aim assist in games, Rockstar does aim assists better, obviously, than Naughty Dog. You would have loved Norman Reedus as Joel. Nah, to be honest, I can't really see Norman Reedus as Joel, man. Like, their voices are totally different. Like, Rick's voice is a lot more like Joel's voice, obviously. Yeah, Norman Reedus would be a little weird as Joel. And Norman Reedus doesn't look like Joel at all. And not only that too, it wouldn't work honestly because he's in the Walking Dead universe. It would just look so weird. People would be like, "Wait, what the heck? Daryl is Joel? What?" Yeah, that doesn't. They don't really look all that similar. Like, look at Joel. Joel looks more like Rick. He sounds more like Rick when he talks, and also Norman Reedus, his genes, he can't grow a beard as well as Joel could. And I know that obviously Pedro Pascal doesn't grow as big as a beard in the show as, as Game Joel though, but oh shoot.
Oh, they're coming from everywhere.
Oh no, go! There we go. So wait,
It's easier than I thought it'd be.
Andrew Lincoln would be perfect for Jill?
Well, let's not test our luck. How do we get inside?
If Andrew Lincoln was playing Joel and stuff, I think Andrew Lincoln would definitely turn down the role, I think. If they were to ask him, he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm good. I already play Rick Grimes on The Walking Dead." That's what he would say. There's actually only one character from the Walking Dead universe that actually is in the Last of Us TV series. And it's a character that only showed up in one episode in The Walking Dead. Season 10, I think it was, guys. Is there snowstorms in Canada? Yeah, up north way more, yes. Maybe a little. We did get more this recent winter, but most of the recent past few winters, there actually has not been really all that much snowstorms. Small thousand.
We're okay. We just need to get to the hood of the truck.
Most of the recent winters have been green winters. I'm in the southern. I live one of the most southern parts of Canada, so it's like not as cold as northern Canada. Northern Canada is way colder. I've never been to northern Canada. I've only been in southern Canada my entire life.
Shit, you hear that? They're coming. Move it,
Spider says ice storm.
We're gonna get the battery. We're gonna get the hell
Right
out
now, ice storm.
They're piling on this fence over here.
Don't know about ice storm, but I know it's raining outside.
We have to get inside. Come on, Phil. Windows open. Hurry.
Nope. if anybody knows the character Maria, Tommy's wife in the TV show, the actress who plays Maria, the black woman who plays the one who plays Maria, she actually plays as one character in The Walking Dead. Actually, one character actually, and it's a Michonne-centric episode. Is Michonne one of Michonne's friends from college actually, but she turns into a villain.
Tim? What? Fucking him?
Bill, where to? Bill, where?
Anywhere but here.
Over the hallways, come on. Like walking
Yeah, small thousand. I don't live in British Columbia. I live in Ontario. Damn it. Oh, what? I thought that was a... Oh my god, I thought that was a, god damn it. I thought that was a infected runner for a second. It was a clicker, damn it. Alright, let's try this again, guys. I need to lock in for a moment. I was looking at comments way too much in the corner for a second, and I did not think that I was a, Alright, clicker.
Joel, going the wrong way. Through here.
There you go.
Looks like there's a path down this hallway.
Not this Sunday, Spider, but the following Sunday. So the next weekend after this upcoming weekend. The 13th. There we go. But if you all enjoying the stream, guys, please consider hitting that like button as well, too, guys. Wait, what? The perfect Maria would have been Lauren Cohan. Maggie. Yeah, I don't. Actually, I think it's best. Gretty, that we don't have too much The Walking Dead actors on The Last of Us, or else, you know, if they have too much The Walking Dead actors on The Last of Us and stuff, people are gonna mistake it for The Walking Dead, which is gonna be a little bit weird, you know. Maybe some small characters from the Walking Dead universe, like the one character that plays Maria currently in the TV show, the Black Maria, not the white Maria from the game. The Black Maria, I think that's entirely fine, honestly. Sometimes, you know, some change up of some characters are okay. It's an adaptation, not 100%, but still faithful storyline. Let's see what we got here. Ryan Ryan Graff, what's good, Zonfected? Hey, thank you so much for being member for 1 month, man. I appreciate it, man.
That don't sound good.
Okay, so we got the bloater here now, guys.
What the fuck is that?
Ellie, take cover.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, Ryan Graft.
Ellie, just stay away from it.
Oh, holy crap! He was fast right there.
We gotta get up there. We can't climb these bleachers with all the inflation
So let's see what we got here. Ryan Graft gifted 1 Zombfected Revolution channel membership. Well, thank you so much. Oh, wait, actually... Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. Hey, Caleboo, how's it going? How you all doing? Oh no! Oh god. He's down. There we go, good. Alright, some more shotgun shells. We're over here. Yep, I need that. Good, we got ammo for our shotgun.
He's been infected for a long time. We call them bloaters.
Bloater. Okay, got it.
I hate to interrupt your little biology lesson, but can we get the fuck out of here, please?
Of course, we need to get out of here.
Let's go, people.
All right.
Here we go.
After you got the job and you start making money, you're gonna be a member. Okay, thank you so much, Small Thousand. Sounds good, man. But yeah, congratulations on moving to Australia. So now now you can be a fellow Aussie.
Fucking hate those things.
All right, hurry up.
Let's go.
Pull me up.
Here we go.
This way. We're sitting ducks here.
There's another ladder over here.
A lot of people I know from Australia.
Right behind you.
Oh crap. Go, go, go.
Inside the house now.
So that worked out well. I'll go check out this side of the house.
Bill?
Somebody had the same idea. They stole my shit.
Well, then what the hell is plan B?
You ought to be thankful you're still drawing breath. That was plan A, B, C, all the way to fucking Z. And furthermore, tell Tess that she can take this
you
job.
bring Tess into
and
this.
shove it right up
Nothing to do with...
Jesus.
That's Frank.
What, you know this guy or something?
Frank.
Who the hell's Frank?
He was my partner. He's the only idiot that would wear a shirt like that. He's got bites. Here. And
Reckon he didn't want to turn.
yeah, guess not. Well, fuck him.
Which part of The Last of Us do I like the most? Last of Us 1?
Look what I found. It's got some juice in it.
All right, I'm gonna pause so I don't have to wait to tell you. All right, the most part I like about The Last of Us Part 1 would have to be probably the Pittsburgh section. I like that one a lot. Let me think. What else? What else do I really like about The Last of Us? I do really like the ending. I do love massacring the hospital of fireflies, even though, you know, they're meant to be freedom fighters, of course. It is fun destroying the hospital at times. So yeah, I would say that's fun.
That's my battery. Fucking asshole. Get out. Get out.
Jeez.
All right, Gretty, see ya, dude.
Battery's drained, but cells are alive.
Meaning?
Meaning, we push it, get it started, the alternator will recharge the battery.
Is that your guess?
Look, you wanted a plan B. This is as good as it gets.
What are you thinking?
The part where we play as Ellie, I like that one too, yes.
Can you drive and we push?
And I do like how it adds on to some of the stuff that Ellie had to do in the Left Behind DLC. The Left Behind DLC was good.
So what, you just gonna steal my shit and run off? You should probably search the house. I'm sure it's more supplies.
It's a good idea.
Let me know when you're ready to finish this thing.
I'll give you a holler.
Like the parts where Ellie's taking care of Joel during the winter, that is pretty awesome. Especially through some of the stuff in the Left Behind DLC, yes. I think it just goes to show you and stuff that Ellie actually was going through a lot more in the game during the Left Behind part, more than in the show. Because literally, she had to go into an abandoned mall. I actually really wish that they actually showed the abandoned mall in the TV show. I'm talking about the present day mall, not the flashback mall. Not the flashback mall. The flashback mall is the one with Riley, and I know the current day mall was when Ellie went into the mall, the abandoned mall, to go find the she went to the what's it called? It was a helicopter. She went into the helicopter to grab the med kit for Joel. That was cool. I liked that. I really liked that part and stuff. I really wish it was in the TV show. And I know the reason why they had that in there. It's probably because it was the second time Ellie had ever been in a shopping mall, and it was reminding her of that flashback and when she went into the shopping mall with Riley, which was cool.
I don't care, just don't fuck it up.
All right, Ellie, get ready.
You like how they show Ellie's birth too, yeah. And her mother, we get to see, of course, Ellie's mother in the show, and her mother is played by Ashley Johnson, who plays Ellie in the game, which is pretty cool.
Over there! Look out!
Shopping mall parallel was pretty smart, yeah.
Back to the truck.
Gotta go faster!
Look, if we just make it to the hill, just get it over the edge.
Around that house! To your right!
We don't have much time. Back to pushing.
Realize all the game casts in the TV show are all dead now?
Really? Fuck my
my day up. You know that, Joel. Huh?
The other side, to your left.
Damn it. Okay, so Bill killed the clicker. Actually, Johnson, Troy Baker, and Tommy's actor. Yep.
All right, Ellie, get ready.
Yeah, Tommy's actor.
Ellie, start it up.
Tommy's actor played in Kansas City on
You hear that sound, Bill?
on the Resistance side. I remember the Kansas City Resistance.
All right, this'll do. Stop.
Just keep it running, all right?
That girl nearly got us killed.
You gotta admit, she did hold her own back there.
You ain't gonna make it. Oh. Here.
What's this?
You'd be amazed at how many cars still got gas in them.
Appreciate it. Bill, got your buddy back there. That's a tough deal.
We square.
We're square.
Get the fuck out of my town.
All right, here we go. Finally, we finished Bill's Town chapter. Finally.
Hey, what happened to sleeping?
Okay, I know it doesn't look like it, but this here is not a bad read. Only one problem. Right there. To be continued. I hate cliffhangers.
Where did you get that?
Back at Bill's. I mean, all this stuff was just lying there.
What else did you get?
Well... Here. Let's make you all nostalgic.
You know, that is actually before my time. That is winter, though.
Well, better than nothing. Oh. I'm sure your friend will be missing this tonight. Light on the reading, but it's got some interesting photos.
Now, Ellie, that ain't for kids.
Whoa! How the hell would he even walk around with that thing?
Get rid of that.
Look, hold your horses. I want to see what all the fuss is about. Oh. Why are these all stuck together? I'm just fucking with
in the TV show,
Bye-bye, dude.
she was like, "Why are all these pages stuck together?" That's why it was even funnier. It was even funnier in the show.
You know what? This isn't that bad.
She tried to get some sleep. Right.
I'm not even tired.
I liked Joel's reaction even more in the TV show when Ellie was like, "Where are all these pages stuck together?" And then Joel was like, Instead in the game he was like, but it's even funnier.
Well, perfect.
Oh,
Screw it.
Screw
crazy. Are we gonna help him?
Put your seatbelt on, Ellie.
This cutscene was so good,
The
yeah.
guy.
He ain't even hurt.
Okay. Okay.
Then get
I
out
already know this
quick.
song. This song's gonna give me the copyright, obviously. Nice company.
Oh, you chicken shit!
Yep.
Motherfucker! What's wrong with these guys?
Catch your breath. We're leaving.
Okay. Watch
Yeah,
out.
they want to steal pretty much a small thousand.
Stay down.
Trying to steal people's tourist stuff, basically. They call people that pass through Pittsburgh tourists.
Joel!
Ah, crap. Ah, crap, man. Finally. Come on, come on. Oh, 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right. Oh, God. I thought Ellie was like some guy trying to come after me for a second. Let's see what we got here. You can't believe someone in their 50s can do a lot of stuff like this. Yeah. People in their 50s today are pretty strong still. Damn it. All right, guys, I gotta lock in. There we go, that's a good headshot. Good headshot.
Hey, get him! Store!
Okay, fall back, run away. Well, I could have easily got a headshot on him, but... Okay, there, that was a good one. Alright, there.
All right. I think that's the last of them. You okay?
Yeah, guess so.
Good. We need to get the hell out of here.
1 second, guys, I can't see where...
Drill, look around, see if there's anything we can use.
My gosh, man, I can't... How do I, I'm trying to see, where do I put... How do I, like, like modify my my melee weapons again. Man, it's so difficult with my camera in the way sometimes. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna turn off the camera for a second, guys. All right, yeah, okay, there we go. I see it. That's what it is. Okay, that's